Crane Room Grill, family-owned restaurant, brewery, and banquet center. City Rescue Mission, transforming lives in crisis since 1911. Something for your wall photography. The Tri-County Principals Association. And, of course, also today's broadcast brought to you by the Law Office of William J. Flannery. And also brought to you by Attorney Lou Parada. I'm Tyler Polk. I'm joined by Lee Moan running the controls as the producer here today from Penns Manor High School. It's a beautiful gym here. You take a look at it, it's almost a transportation back to around, I guess, 2011. As you can see, and you look over to our right, across your right on the dial, you have the entire roster of the boys and girls teams here at Penns Manor Area High School. And then, of course, it kind of looks a little bit like Wilmington's gym, a little bit like Shenango's gym, but, of course, it's a transport back to a better time.
Yeah, so it was a nice drive up here. You had about an hour and 25-minute drive. I had about an hour and 10. Wilmington, about an hour and 45 probably. It's nice country up here at Penns Manor, and it's going to be an exciting game. Penns Manor, second-place team out of District 6. And they're ready to go here tonight for sure. We're gonna have a packed house here. Wilmington traveled really well to our right, and Penns Manor got pretty much a full house with a lot of characters in the student section tonight.
Yeah, of course, you can see the Fortnite Banana Man. I seen a man that's dressed up like our president. And, of course, also you can see there's a bunch of kids over there wearing some NBA jerseys. I seen a Giannis jersey.
I think I see Moses over there, too, I think, possibly.
Yeah, he's going to part the Red Sea here tonight at Penns Manor, so you got to love it. It's a cast of characters out here. We love it because this time of year it's official. March Madness all around. You got conference tournaments in basketball, Division III NCAA tournaments kicking off. You got the D2 and, of course, the main event, the D1 coming up. It's definitely a championship feeling all around.
Yeah, it should be a fun one. And I even broke out my old 2017 state championship shirt tonight. This is my time of year. I get to break out all my state championship shirts over the years. So, well, hopefully Wilmington might be able to make it that far. It's the first of 5 games to get there. Let's see, number 1 here starts tonight.
Yeah, let's take a look at Wilmington, the third-place team in District 10. They have 21 wins and 4 losses. One more win. This right now, 21 wins, equals their greatest total ever in that magical 2022-23 season in which they fell in the D10 finals, and they lost in the first round of the PIAA 3A girls basketball tournament back in 2023. It was their first appearance ever, and now here they are. We're back in the big year 2025. They didn't make it back to the D10 championship game, but they still have an opportunity tonight to do something no Wilmington team has ever done, and that's win a state playoff game.
Yeah, that would be just huge to do it on the road also here tonight. So in a looks like it's going to be a very tough atmosphere to play here tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, of course, you got the short baselines on either side. You have the crowd right on top of you.
It's a small gym.
Yeah, in case you're wondering here, if you want another look into it, the benches, there's no chairs out here. You're sitting on a bench just like just about everyone else in this gym. It's how basketball should be whenever you start off in a state first round. It's closed in. It's a home game for one team. On the other side, Penns Manor, they lost in the District 6 championship game, the Bishop McCourt. It's something that's been a little bit of a theme for them, in which they've been close towards the end of championship games. They also lost the Heritage Conference game to River Valley, but ultimately in the fourth quarter, they just could not get the job done for some reason.
Yeah, and that's the game that talking to the radio announcer to our right for the local radio station. He says that's a game that Penns Manor should have won. They just unfortunately didn't play well down the stretch, and this team is typical basketball teams. If they're going to shoot well, this team's very, very tough to beat. If they have an off shooting night, it could be a long night for the Comets. By the way, I think it's my first time I've ever had a Comet for a mascot, the broadcast.
Well, there is 2 versions of Penns and Penn Manor in the PIAA, and they're both the Comets, and that's very confusing. If you're not careful, you might end up in Millersville.
Well, same thing with Union, so don't get us started with Union.
Yeah, let's not get it started. Can we go check the video feed and see if we had the correct union going on today. Please,
I'm
our powerful overlords out there, can you make sure that the correct union, and not using an old logo from the 1980s back when Mark Stanley played, please use the Miami Blue U. Thank you. But regardless, we got jokes out here on the Lawrence County SportsNet powered by LCAP, but we got basketball coming up soon as we'll take a look at the keys of the game here today in this contest. So the keys to the game is presented by Works in Progress Paint Services. Call Joe Wright at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next painting project. And I had a chance to talk to both coaches here today. And the short thing for Wilmington, they want to get to their up-tempo pace that's made them so successful. They're the top scoring team in District 10 this season, averaging 67 points per game. And on the other side, for Penn's Manor, they want to rebound the basketball because against Wilmington, if you don't, it often leads to a kick-out three-pointer to one of their great shooters. And it's, of course, Leah Crayrup and Reese Bruckner. Those two are the leading scorers for Wilmington. On the other side, for Penn's Manor, Alyssa Altimus, 18.9 points per game. I want to make sure I get it right for the locals as well. And Ali Muma, of course, averaging 12 points per game. Muma going to Shippensburg University. Crayrup will take her talents to Clarion.
Yeah, so they might see each other down the way. So we're going to pause now for our national anthem and then keep things to their PA announcer for our Crane Room Grill starting lineups.
Tonight's starting lineup for the visiting Wilmington Greyhounds. The junior number 15, Alyssa Flick. Junior number 14, Reese Bruckner. Junior number 11, Maya Jekovich. Senior number 5, Cara Deal. And senior number 2, Leah Pereira. Wilmington is coached by Mike Jekovich, Jake Harvey, and Dave Bruckner. For your Penn State Comets, senior number 33, Ali Muma. Freshman number 13, Jocelyn Bennett. Senior number 14, Summer Fennell. Sophomore number 12, Katie Bertolino. And senior number 3, Alyssa Alvarez. Justin Mania and JP Warlock.
So you just heard our starting lineups, and we'll give them to you again. It's Crayrup, Deal, Jekovich, Bruckner, and Flick for Wilmington. And on the other side, for Penn's Manor, it's Altimus with Bertolino, Bennett, Fennell, and Muma.
State starting lineups brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. You can grab a seat in the bar, the dining room, the loft. Don't go outside on the patio. It's too cold. Plenty of room at the Crane Room. Place an order to go for takeout, appetizers, dinner, or homemade desserts. You can call the place your order at 724-656-1553.
And you take a look at both sides, and Penn's Manor in the home whites with light blue numbers. They'll go left to right across your dial. Wilmington in the navy blue with white numbers, gold trim. They'll go right to left across your dial here today on lcsportsnet.com.
And thanks for the law offices of William J. Flannery. Proudly supports the Wilmington Greyhounds in their quest to capture a state championship. Thanks to the law offices of William J. Flannery for sponsoring pretty much every broadcast here this weekend.
Yes, and also thanks to attorney Lou Parada. Lou and his staff are dedicated to excellence and handle each case with dedication and personal service. Visit them on South Jefferson Street in Newcastle. Muma and Bruckner to do the tip, and Muma wins it, and we're underway as Penn's Manor will take the first possession.
The crowd mic will be off. We
Yes.
do not need it.
We're very close to the crowd here, in case you're wondering.
We're in the crowd.
Ultimus on the short corner. She double dribbled, so it'll be a turnover. Wilmington ball, 14 seconds into our contest.
Yeah, good defense there by Maya Jekovic there. She really forced that turnover, and good start. Penn's Manor are going to come out. Looks like a man-to-man.
Madura Bonner Law change in possession, and it's stolen right back by the Comets.
Yeah, looks like Muma got a piece of that shot. Jekovic wanted that one.
Yeah, Muma will be the tallest on the floor at 5'11" here today. The Shippensburg commit. Three-pointer in the right corner. Gophers out, no good from Jocelyn Bennett. Rebound collected by Wilmington. Straying the line and getting it over is Cara Deal. And then it's another steal by the Comets, this time by Katie Bertolino.
Yeah, good hustle there by Bertolino. Playing with a brace on that left knee, so hate seeing that.
Wilmington was looking to guarding Ultimus. That's their big thing today. And they do get another steal as both teams a minute in, just over it, not able to handle the ball. Floater in the lane, no good from Crayrup.
Boy, Mumal just taking it away from Maya Jekovic. Jekovic had it, and Mumal just said, give it to me.
Muma going to Shippensburg. That's the former broadcasting home of one Eric Thomas. Now between the circles, here's Penn's Manor. Bertolino backs up on the handoff for Alyssa Ultimus, averaging 18.9 points per game. Goes around the arc, and it's stolen by Alyssa Flick. We're still looking for our first shot from either team, let alone our first points.
Yeah, Bruckner got the hand in there, and it fell in the hands of Flick. So let's see if the woman can get a play set up here. Good defense early on by both teams.
Hounds on the attack with Maya Jekovic. Got the handoff back from Deal between the circles, now driving right on the handoff. Has Reese Bruckner, and she meets a wall named Ali Muma, and she draws the charge.
I sort of have to agree with it. Muma was just a statue laying in there. Bruckner bounced off her. Looked like a good call.
So we're 2 minutes and 5 seconds into this state first round playoff game, and we still have no score. We still have no shot. Ball deflected by the Hounds. Crayrup, and it stays with Penn's Manor.
Yeah, Coach Michael Coach for
Jason Meloser. He's the head coach for Penn's Manor.
Yeah.
Jekovic, the head coach for Wilmington.
Yeah, it's his 14th year. He played his high school ball at Marion Center. Did not play college, chose the good IEP. Had a couple D3 offers. He said, no, just go away. And another turnover. Madura Bonner Law is getting their money's worth here early on.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Another change in possession by Madura Bonner Law. Brought to you by Madura Bonner Law, as we're still looking for our first points. Still no score. 2.5 played. Both teams haven't registered a shot attempt, and we won't get it this try from Wilmington as Jocelyn Bennett steals it. Mumar kicks it over. Summer Fennell on the left wing has it, and they'll pull back as Jocelyn Bennett has it again. Now a quick pass inside, and Alyssa Ultimus draws the foul on Crayrup.
Yeah, Crayrup's just about a step behind. With a nice cut to the hoop by Ultimus, and Crayrup got stuck behind.
2:44 played, fouls on the floor, so it's no free throws. Referee has a check at the scorer's table. Everything all good. Inbounds will be by Bertolino on the baseline. Searches and finds Muma in the left corner. Muma activates, rolling to her right. Her baby floater, no good.
Yeah, I think a shot might have been deflected.
Might have been deflected as well, but it's our first shot attempt regardless.
Yeah, I think Flick might have deflected that.
Ball is stolen by the Comets. Ultimus hangs and scores our first points of the day. So it comes 3:06 into our contest, 2-0 Penn's Manor. Slashing is Jekovic. Her layup falls off the hoop, no good. Ultimus on the right wing. Kicks one over. Bertolino in the corner. Summer Fennel left corner three, no good. Rebound collected by Alyssa Flick, who flicks it back to Maya Jekovic. Grayrup, long three-pointer, drains it.
She'll shoot from anywhere on the court, just like she did there. That was college.
Maya Grayrup showing that her range starts at the border of Indiana County. 3-2 Wilmington. Inside floater from Bertolino, no good. Rebound collected by the Hounds. Here comes Maya Jekovic. Jekovic goes all the way, throws it up, no good. Grayrup saves it. It hits off of Penn's Manor and then goes right into the hands of Flick. Inside the arc on the left elbow. And then playing it from Deal goes to Grayrup.
Oh, awesome job there by Grayrup to save that from going out of bounds.
Grayrup trails to the right wing, finds inside, rejected by Muma, but it draws a foul.
And Muma's going to pick up her first.
Sliding in on that slip was Reese Bruckner, and she'll get her first chances at the line.
Interesting thing about Muma, she plays with a charm in her sock every game, as we're going to get a Pontius Insurance timeout. Here, taking Love the Life You Live Worry-Free. You can check them out at PontiusInsurance.com. But she plays with a charm in her sock that the coach's daughter gave her as a good luck charm. So that's what been doing that for quite a while. So.
Penn's Manor has been really successful over the last few years. They made it to their first ever D6 title game back in they won their first ever D6 title game in 2021 and appeared in it for the first time in 2020. So they've been really successful over the last few years. And now, if you remember, back in 2021, they lost in the PIAA semifinals at North Allegheny to the Shannock. So they've seen teams from Lawrence County before.
Yeah, without a doubt. And Coach Emma Losser's in his 14th year, won his 200th game back last January 17th. So he's been around. He says, talked to him before the game, says, I'm just getting old, is all I am. So, and on the other hand, Coach Jekovic in his 5th year from Wilmington, 10 years as the boys coach, and decided to switch over the girls because he's got 2 younger daughters both on this team, the one that to coach them, and he's a teacher in Wilmington, teaches industrial arts, and so doing a great job with this Wilmington program.
Wilmington making the 93-mile-hour and 45-minute trip here to Penn's Manor Area High School. Also connected is the middle school and elementary school on one big campus here. So they got it all rolling. Also, there's elementary school games on the other side of us.
Yeah, I saw that. I see Donald Trump's in the stands tonight.
Yes, he is.
All right.
Bruckner at the line, shooting 2. First, rattles around, then drops good.
He's even acting like Donald Trump, the way he's talking over there. I like it.
He's got the blonde hair, though. It's not red.
Yeah, it's good, pretty good, though.
Not bad. Hey, man, fly the flag. Vote who you vote. Ultimates inbounds it. Tapped away by Bruckner and stays with Penn's Manor. 3:39 remaining in the first, and we're only a 5-2 ball game with Wilmington ahead.
You've been able to quiet this crowd so far.
Ultimates takes it over the line, flies it forward for Muma, races up to it, got it back to Ultimates, and she lays it in.
And you mentioned those two earlier.
Alyssa Ultimates has all 4 points for Penn's Manor, and they get the steal, meanwhile, from Jocelyn Bennett. 3:20 remaining in the first. 5-4 is our score. Wilmington ahead by 1. Bertolino, pass over for Bennett. Inside Moonball, lost her man and spun to the hole, no good. Rebound collected by Maya Jekovic. Pass ahead to Reese Bruckner. Couldn't handle it, stolen by Bertolino, and Bruckner picks up the foul.
Yeah, it's going to be her second. They're going to have to get a sub in here. First substitute for Wilmington going to be checking in. Give me Kaya Brewer. And Kaylin Gillow for Penn's Manor checking in.
Bruckner picking up an early second foul, fouled 5 minutes into our game.
Yeah, 3 fouls on Wilmington here in the first 5 minutes.
5-4 is our score. Taking it over the line are the Comets. Pass over to Kaylin Gillow, no good. Rebound collected by Kaya Brewer.
Boy, she was all alone, too.
Yeah, Brewer came in on that last inbounds. Jekovic's pass for Alyssa Flick. Rolls between the circles, stopped her dribble, looking for a pass, and it's Jekovic taking it.
Yeah, Coach Jekovic was calling for timeout. Referee didn't see him.
Play continues. Flick. Pass over to Avery Harlan. Maya Jekovic. Guarded by Mumau. Out high. Past the arc.
Boy, this defense is awesome here so far over your Penn's Trammer.
Yeah, Penn's Manor definitely on top of it. And now Jekovic finally gets a timeout. He's been calling for it for about 30 seconds. Wants insurance timeout.
And he was illegally on the other side of the floor.
I think he had to get it at, I mean, his first timeout wasn't seen, so he just had to make sure that was granted, and maybe lucky he didn't take a tech in the process.
Yeah, he could have probably got one because, I mean, he was on about 5 feet into the other side of the court, on the court, trying to get a referee's attention, but it is very loud in here, so the referee's going to give him a warning right now just to say, hey, you cannot do that.
I think he understands the situation, but he had to get that timeout in, and by the way, that's the Pontius Insurance timeout. Call agent Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, or Tracy Giddings to get started today. 5-4 is our score in this PIAA 2A girls first round from Penn's Manor High School. Wilmington ahead by 1.
Yeah, and how about our sponsors tonight, huh? I mean, you can't thank them enough.
Oh, yes. I have to thank the law offices of William J. Flannery. They sponsored us throughout the WPIAL playoffs, and they'll continue into the PIAAs. Also, attorney Lou Parada.
Yeah, the winner of this game gets the winner of Aliquippa and Chartiers Houston. If I get any scores, I'll let you know.
Side out inbounds for Alyssa Flick.
Aliquippa, the heavy favorite.
Off the catch and shoot. Krayruff's three-pointer in the left corner, no good.
Good shot.
Rebound collected by Ultimus. And down by 1 with 2 minutes remaining. Here's Penn's Manor. Sliding inside Bertolino, but she slid that pivot foot as well.
Might be first team to 40 here tonight, Tyler. Both teams really playing. The defense has been very good, but a lot of unforced errors also.
First team to 40, maybe at this point, I think we'd be settling for about the mid-30s, maybe less.
I'm hoping for 40s because 30s are...
It means a little bit more here in the state playoffs. Krayruff got through 3 defenders and in the lane, it's good.
Remember that for a play of the game right there. The behind the back move and around 2 defenders and then put it up and in. What a move.
Krayruff rope trotting inside Muma for 2. And she gets her first points. 1:23 remaining in the first. 7-6 Wilmington. And on the attack is Jekovic inside. And Kara Deal draws the foul and will shoot 2.
Oh, great pass there, but Maya Jekovic, the bounce pass and Deal, the All-State softball player heading to the line.
Now Muma picks up her second, so here comes the foul trouble on both sides, especially for someone who really has the size advantage across everyone here tonight. Kara Deal shooting 53.2% at the line. Nails her first.
Jocelyn Bennett checks in along with Clara Henry. Muma will have that seat with those 2 fouls.
Deal is real at the line, hitting both. 8-6, 1:15 remaining, and here comes the Comets. Coming up the left wing is Katie Bertolino. Bertolino reverses course, got past Deal, floater in the lane off front rim. Rebound to Krayruff as she got it tapped to her. Got through 2 Comets and now over the line. 1 minute remaining in the first. 9-6 ball game. Franco, a 3-pointer. Gopherd out, no good. Rebound for Bertolino. 48 seconds remaining in the first. Pass up to Ultimus on the right wing. Opposite wing. collected by Bennett inside, back to Henry. It falls through as it hung on the back iron and dropped and one.
That hung there for about couple seconds on the rim, and then decided to take the left turn down to go to the bottom of the net. Did not see who the foul was on. It's going to go on Maya Jekovic, her first. Henry will try to complete the three-point play.
And she does, and we're knotted at 9 apiece with 40.6 remaining in the first.
Yeah, we're going to get a sub coming in. Alyssa Flick will check in for Maya Jekovic. Yeah, Maya, PIAA qualifier in the indoor-outdoor track season, 100 and 200.
35 seconds remaining in the first, tied at 9. Krayrup makes a move. Oh, what a move to the hole as she scooped it up and in.
You see why she's the all-time leading scorer, Wilmington, don't you?
Yes, she's the real deal.
Over
7 points.
Over 1,800 points for her.
Now Ultimate is trying to show she's the real deal as well with 4 in this first period. Low scoring, 12 seconds to go, driving right. Underneath the basket, slips it over, rejected. And I'll say that was Fanko on the block. Under pressure, ball back to Ultimus at the horn, plus the foul.
Yeah, Wilmington was in trouble in the back court. Great defense by Penn's Manor. Ball falls in, the shot goes off just before the buzzer. No time left on the clock, but great job there by Ultimus to come up with that and try to complete the three-point play.
Alyssa Ultimus, a 73% free throw shooter this season, will look to have a first period lead, and she does. As that wraps up the first period of play, 12-11 Penn's Manor in the 2A girls basketball first round on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAP Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Law Office of William J. Flannery. The Law Office of William J. Flannery proudly supports Wilmington in their quest to capture a state championship. Good luck.
Wow. That's a big break there for Penn's Manors. They missed the shot with about 8 seconds to go, but great defense on the after that rebound. I mean, a suffocating defense, and Wilmington in trouble. They were trying to find Krayrup anyway, and the ball was deflected. Ultimus was able to get a hold of it and lock it in, and then the contact and complete the three-point play. Ultimus and Penn's Manor up 12-11 here at the end of the first.
So our star matchup today is Leah Krayrup with 7 points, and Alyssa Ultimus also with 7 points in the first. Wilmington ball to begin the second period. They go right to left here. Jekovic on the left wing. Watched by Gillo, the handoff to Krayrup.
Shout out to Ron Pawnee-Watts. I think he's tuning in because he just posted the score in the Newcastle News. So thank you, Ron.
Jekovic works it over left wing. Attacking is Bruckner. Leaning right, no good. Rebound collected by Bertolino for Penn's Manor. The Comets take it up with Alyssa Ultimus. On the left wing, watched by Jekovic, got inside. Low block shot is good. 9 points for Alyssa Ultimus. 3-point lead for the Comets, 14-11. Long three-pointer by Flick, and she knocks it down.
Boy, a huge three there by Flick.
1 minute in to our second period, game tied at 14.
Yeah, Ultimus scored her 1,000th point last year, December 10th. I want to say this year.
Earlier this season, in December 2024.
That's a better way to put it.
Here's Jocelyn Bennett on the left rail, stopped up, kicks it over. Jumper offline from Bertolino. Rebound slapped away from Clara Henry and taken by Krayrup.
Yeah, Henry thought she had good position, just couldn't hang on to the rebound.
Crarup stunners over for Reese Bruckner. Inside, Cara Deal had it tapped away from her, stolen by the Comets.
Yeah, Bennett got her hands on it.
Bertolino, top of the arc, watched by Deal. Bertolino, half spin, kicks it over. Gillo fakes the drive, long floater, caught nothing but air. Rebound for Cara Deal. Long pass for Reese Bruckner, swatted from behind by Bertolino, and it stays with the Greyhounds 2 minutes in to our second period.
Yeah, Bertolino, part of the softball team here at Penn's Manor. Getting her big paw on that one. Newmile's going to check in with those 2 fouls.
Crarup will inbound on the baseline.
They did a good job without her on the floor, Tyler.
Yes. Jekovic back into the game, has it. And she activates her floater, rattled out, no good. Rebound for Alyssa Altimus, who does it all for this team.
Yeah, Brucker luckily not getting over the back foul there.
Mumal with 2 fouls back into the game. Stopped her dribble. Top of the arc, finds a cutter in Bertolino. And a timeout called by Jason Meloser before that shot was up.
Interesting timeout. That's his second timeout here in this first half. So not liking what he's seeing, so he's going to call that timeout. Said the winner will take on Aliquippa or Chartiers Houston on Tuesday. Site and time to be determined. This will be everybody's last home game now for all the basketball games being played tonight. So some of the games out east, a couple of them got moved up early, if you noticed, the 5 o'clock tonight because of impending weather. We hoping that snow's going to hold off for us tonight.
Yeah, we got to get back home, man.
Yeah. They were calling for it right about game time.
I didn't see any snow on the way in. We were all good.
Yeah.
So I seen sunlight, but
it's the way home. That's the problem. But we'll get there. Might take a while, but
I got a Jeep Wrangler. I'm fine.
I got all-wheel drive, so I should be okay.
Bertolino kicks it over. 3-pointer by Bennett. Won't go. Rebound collected by Altimus. Floater banked off the glass by Ali Muma. 4-point scorer.
Oh, great job. Good rebound there.
2-point lead for the Comets. 16-14. Wilmington ball. Alyssa Flick works it over to Jekovic. Right wing. Reverses course. Back between the circles. At center point. Whips one for Alyssa Flick on the right wing. Up top, Cara Deal. Left wing now, Jekovic again. Jekovic nearly lost the handle, got out of danger, slides her way to the lane, and her layup rolled off the side of the rim. It was on front rim and then veered off to the right.
Boy, nice move by Maya to get into that lane, but just couldn't finish. I'm impressed with both these defenses. I mean, they are in-your-face, man. Really making it tough.
3 minutes into the second quarter, 16-14 is our score. 4-3, Penn's Manor in our second quarter. Muma had it wilt off her hand and out of bounds. Wilmington ball, and every possession paramount. You see why Jason Meloser had to call that timeout early.
Yeah, it was. Muma just couldn't make up her mind, shoot it or pass it, and then just went out of bounds.
Maya Jekovic, catch and shoot opportunity. Crarup, long 3-pointer. She hit that all the way from Westmoreland.
Great screen there, coming around a screen. She was wide open. Great play call. Wilmington takes the 1-point lead.
Crarup doing the business. 10 points, 1-point lead for Wilmington. 17-16 with 4:20 remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah, she's going to be a nice guard at Clarion.
Ali Muma looks back at her coach for directions. Quick pass inside. Altimus over a 3-pointer by Fennell. She knocks it down.
The homecoming queen hitting it down.
2-point lead, 19-17 Comets. Trying to answer his flick. No good. Goes into the hands of Jekovic, throws it up, and gets the friendly roll finally.
Boy, referees are letting him play underneath, Tyler.
You can call me Ty, you can call me Tyler, you can call me Ishmael. 3-pointer right wing, Altimus, no good this time. But yeah, they have really let play go.
Yeah, I think Muma might have just picked up her third.
And that's a tough one. And yes, she did. That is her third. Tough scene for Ali Muma. First foul on Penn's Manor here in our second quarter.
I don't know about that call. Do not know about that call. And
I didn't know we had media timeouts today, but regardless, we'll take it. With 3:40 remaining in the second, we're tied at 19-all. This is the Class 2A PIAA girls basketball first round on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Neshannock Competitive Spirit as the January LCAP Team of the Month after winning their third PIAA championship in 4 years. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Wilmington Competitive Spirit for winning the D10 championship in just their second year as a competition team. Congratulations to Coach Daughtry and the Neshannock cheer team, as well as Coach Hordeski and Blois and the Wilmington cheer squad, our January LCAP Teams of the Month.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Newcastle's Ralphie Blendo as the January Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month for scoring his 1,000th career point. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Elwood City's Kayla Jones as the January Female Athlete of the Month for also eclipsing the 1,000 career point mark. Congratulations and best of luck to 1,000th point scorers Kayla Jones and Ralphie Blendo, the January Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
Back here at Penn's Manor High School, and we're glad to pay some bills, even though it wasn't exactly expected. We'll take it after some of the game we've had today. 19-all, 3:40 remaining until halftime, and it's been a big game for Leah Crayrup and Alyssa Altimus, as Crayrup has 10 points, Altimus 9, but also Penn's Manor starting to get some contributions from other scorers.
And real quick, our Newcastle Transit out of town scoreboard, and the Shannock leads 11-6 over Everett after one. Kennedy Catholic all over Fort Cherry, 16-5 at the end of one in girls action.
That Kennedy Catholic team, two-time defending state champions, looking dangerous already. Now on the give and go from Jekovic to Bruckner. She lays it in, and Wilmington ahead 21-19.
I have a feeling you might be saying three-time, but we'll still got to play the games.
And play to win the game. Pass to no one from Altimus. Back out high for Bertolino, and a foul.
That's going to be Bruckner's third. So not a lot of 5 fouls on Wilmington, team fouls, 3 on Bruckner, 3 team fouls, all on Newmile for Penn's Manor. So not a lot of fouls, just one player's having problems here.
Summer Fennel on the inbound. Over for Bertolino. Got some space, go inside. Left Crayrup trailing and lays it in.
Yeah, good hops.
We're tied at 21 apiece. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Attacking and spinning out for Avery Harlan.
Good job, Cara Deal coming up the offensive board. She'll get to the line. See who that foul's going to go on. That's going to be Bertolino's first, team second, but Coach Jekovic said he needed to rebound tonight. Doing a pretty good job of it so far, I think.
Deal misses her first at the line. Double-double threat for the Greyhounds. Also plays volleyball and softball at Wilmington. Second is up and good, so she splits the pair. All 3 of her points at the line. Wilmington ahead by 1, 22-21.
Yeah, Crayup's a pretty good softball player in her own right, too.
Bertolino's pass over on the left wing for Summer Fennel. With the round from Henry inside.
Looks like a
for Altimus.
2-3 zone that Wilmington went into.
And Fennel trying to make that reception. Her momentum took her out of bounds. Wilmington ball with 2:38 remaining until halftime.
Yeah, her sister Autumn is at graduated from St. Vincent from basketball.
Alyssa Flick, right wing for Maya Jekovic. Surveys her options. Crayrup off the bounce three-pointer, well off, and it goes out of bounds. Penn's Manor ball.
I was going to say it went off of Harlan.
2:24 remaining in the first half. Penn's Manor and Wilmington in a street fight. The Greyhounds ahead 22-21.
Looks like a box and one right now.
So it looks like they're going to go attack Altimus.
Excuse me, a triangle and 2 that they went into. Interesting defense.
So we'll see if that stops up. Clara Henry on the left wing. Back to Bertolino. Three-pointer by Fennel on the right wing, no good. Fighting for it is Kara Deal. She gets the rebound. Leah Crayrup spins, throws it up, no good, but she draws the, it's a charge actually.
Actually, I think it might have been a 3-second call.
Oh, wow.
Or that's the only thing I can come up with at the whistle, Tyler. I'm not exactly sure. That's my guess. No foul, so Henry's being guarded, or it's Bennett being guarded and Ultimus being guarded, man. And then you got the triangle.
Fennel on the right wing, back out high for Clara Henry. Hasn't started her dribble, now we'll switch it over for Jocelyn Bennett. Bertolino, straight away, fakes the shot, kicks it over. Fennel on the right wing, back to Bertolino. Now she'll drive, stopped up in a low block. Pass for Ultimus cutting, over in the corner. Three-pointer for Fennel, won't go. Picked up by Crayrup on the rebound. Quick pass ahead for Alyssa Flick. She'll lay it in as she banks it off the glass. Wilmington ahead by 3.
Crayrup just not a scorer. She's just an awesome passer. Perfect bounce pass from about 30 feet.
Showing the whole toolbox. 3-point lead for Wilmington, 24-21. 1 minute remaining in the first half.
Now it looks like maybe a straight man now. And trying to trap out of it.
Yeah, Wilmington now trapping.
And Crayrup's going to pick up her second. Nope, they're going to give it to Deal. That's fortunate. I thought Crayrup came from over the top.
I'm sure head coach Michael Jekovic will take that over Crayrup.
And Elia Jekovic will check in.
So maybe a little bit of rest for Crayrup with 53.2.
Excuse me, Aaliyah. Excuse me about that. It's Aaliyah.
Aaliyah Jekovic in, 53.2 seconds remaining in the first half.
So have fun with the sisters in the game time.
I think I'll be fine.
I'm sure you will be.
Bertolino drives inside, counter the foul. Bertolino going right of the rail. Through contact, got it to go.
Yeah, Dio picked up the foul. So just got to step behind on there. Crayup's going to check back in.
So that was a very short rest. As she comes in, Kara Deal stays out there with 2 fouls, third on Wilmington. Bertolino completes the and 1. We're tied at 24. 43 seconds remaining. Wilmington brings it up with Maya Jekovic. Jekovic to hand off to Crayrup. Kicks it over. Avery Harlan drives inside. Too strong, no good. Bertolino picks up the rebound, and Penn's Manor could hold for the final shot in the lead. Ultimus near the timeline, deals for Bertolino, and now Deal will pick her up. 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Bertolino gets the screen from Ultimus, kicks it over. Gillo from the foul line at the horn, back iron no good, tapped around, and a last shot can't get up by Clara Henry as she was impeded from her progress off that rebound. We end the first half tied at 24 apiece. What a first half it was here from, What a first half it was here from Penn's Manor High School. Our score tied at 24 apiece. We'll take a break. The 2A first round on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to the doctor, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today. Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mador and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenia Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
At Mador Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Mador, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at madorbonnerlaw.com for more information.
Halftime here for Penns Manor Area High School. We're knotted at 24 apiece. Take a look at the Creative Edge scoring recap. Creative Edge, where design and construction come together with experience. So for Penns Manor, in the first, 12 points. In the second, 12 points as well. The leading scorer is Alyssa Altimus. She has 9 points. Katie Berlino has 5 points. Allie Mumaw has 4 points. And with 3 points apiece is Summer Fennell and Clara Henry. On the other side, for Wilmington, 11 in the first, 13 in the second. Their leading scorer is Leah Crayrup. She has 10 points. Alyssa Flick has 5 points. Reese Bruckner with 4. Kara Deal with 3. And Maya Jekovic with 2. That's your scoring on both sides, presented by Creative Edge. From concept to creation, they combine their extensive construction experience with creative design to make your project a reality. Fully licensed and insured architecture and construction management services. Call 724-652-1372 for more information.
Yeah, a lot of scores coming in. Just can't find the Aliquippa score that I'm looking at. But the scores that we care about here in Lawrence County, the Shannock leads Everett 28-17 at the half. Everett has 11 of their 17 points from the free throw line, so it sounds like another battle like they had the other night. Corn City leads Elwood City in girls basketball 36-21 at the half. Also, we have Kennedy Catholic still 16-5, so that's about it there. But then we got all kinds of scores.
I just got the update for Kennedy
Go ahead.
Catholic. They lead 36-21 at the half.
Yeah, not a surprise. 4A boys champion up 24-10 at the end of the first quarter on Farrell. Those are another District 10 scored. Meadville leads Uniontown in boys basketball 45-30 at the end of the first quarter. I had that Meadville team against North Allegheny late in the year, last game of the year. They got a nice bulk team down there at Meadville. So I'm sort of surprised by that score, though, because Uniontown had a really nice year on there. Bishop McCourt leading Eisenhower, for those tuning in possibly from this area. They lead Eisenhower 28-15. Erie Christian leading Aquinas Academy in boys basketball 76-73 with minute 21 to go there. And let's see. We don't need any 5A scores. No, I don't need any 5A scores. So that's some updates. Our Lady Sacred Heart leading 22-10 at the end of the first quarter. Greensburg Central Catholic in girls hoops only leading 26-23 against Cambria Heights at halftime.
That's another score of note here around District 6. So
yeah, I picked Greensburg Central Catholic to make it to Hershey.
Boys or girls?
Girls.
I think I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a running ledger of our guests forward, and it was an interesting to see everybody's picks all together, including mine.
Yeah.
I hope may the odds ever be in our favor, and may the odds ever be in the favor of these two teams as we're about to enter the second half. 24-all here from Penns Manor area. You're listening to the PIAA 2A girls basketball first round on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Ready to start the second half from Penns Manor High School. 24-all is our score. And coming up after the game, we'll announce the Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game and, of course, the MVP Insurance MVP of the game. That's all part of our post-game show here, the Tri-County Principals Association post-game show on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
And I have shirts in my bag. Find hopefully a winning Wilmington Greyhound, because I don't like handing shirts out possibly the last game of the year. So let's make this a good shirt handout.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight so far. Carrera up right now. Boy, she's been outstanding, only with 10 points, but she has been really, really good. Been impressed by both teams' defense. Said that earlier. I mean, they played really in-your-face man-to-man defense, and it was great to see. It'll be interesting to see if the Greyhounds go back to that junk defense, that triangle 2 that they did a little bit with. And then we'll see, again, another key to the second half. Muma only with 4 points, their Shippensburg recruit, playing with 3 fouls, and Bruckner on the other end playing with 3 fouls for Wilmington.
Penns Manor to get the ball to open up the second half. They'll now go right to left across your dial, and Wilmington left to right.
And Wilmington in that man.
Yep, they stay in a man-to-man defense. Sliding over to protect is Ultimus, and she gets the lay-in to open up the second half. 26-24, Penn's Manor.
Well, if we had a shirt to hand out, she'd be getting one right now, I'll tell you. She's been outstanding here in this first half.
Jekovic on the right wing, kicks it over in the corner. Reese Bruckner. Bruckner slides through, and she draws a charge, and that's already a 4th foul on Bruckner.
Yeah, that's uncalled for there. She just went into the lane. Easy call. She plowed right over the Penn's Manor defensive player. Did not see who set that pick.
2-point lead for the Comets in this first round matchup in Class 2A. 26-24 is our score. Mumau has it up top with Bertolino. Gets a screen. Slides it back for Jocelyn Bennett. In the corner, Fennel. Bertolino kicks it back to Fennel on the left wing. As they play catch. Now Bertolino saunters out towards the circles. Both teams slow, methodical offensively. Now Bertolino with a flip shot, no good. Rebound collected by Deal for Wilmington. Minute 15 into our second half. Jekovic rejected by Mumau. And then she gets a steal on Bertolino. Has it back for Deal, lays it in. We're tied at 26.
Remember that for a play of the game right there by Maya Jekovic, getting that steal. Big play.
First you don't succeed, try again. Maya Jekovic with the assist. Deal has 5 points.
Yeah, that.
Inside Mumau. She got the rejection last time out. She gets the basket. Comets back ahead by 2, 28-26. Slides back for Alyssa Flick. Over in the corner, Avery Harlan inside the lane. Puts one up, no good. Deal picks up the rebound, draws the foul.
Well, Kara Deal doing a lot of dirty work down low, Ty. Really doing a great job. That's probably her 3rd or 4th offensive rebound.
So Deal, 3 for 4 at the line. Aside from that basket to open up her second half, that's 1 from the field.
And Mumau's 4th foul.
Both teams with a player nearing the gate. First is good from Deal at the line.
So Henry's going to check back in for Mumau. Yeah, Clara Henry, her mother, Ashley Berkeholtz, the all-time leading scorer here at Penn's Manor. I didn't ask what year.
You know the rules very well.
You got it.
Seconds off from Cara Deal. Stays a 1-point lead for the Comets, 28-27. Altimus with the lay-in as it swirls home.
Well, she's got a quick burst first step.
13 points for Altimus. Back the other way. Count in the foul for Avery Harlan.
Avery Harlan, a scoop shot, just throw it up in the air. I don't think she intended that for the go-in, but just throw it up, switch, and she goes to the line.
Gaia Brewer will check in for Deal.
What a shot there by Avery Harlan. Again, Coach wanted to stop this transition game for Wilmington. They've been getting back in transition well.
But Harlan can't complete the and-one. Wilmington gets the rebound thanks to Brewer. Another possession for the Hounds. Crayrup fakes, three-pointer rattled out. Rebound collected by Flick. She can't finish, and it's collected by the Comets, Bertolino. She'll take it over the timeline. Katie Bertolino drives past Brewer, wedging it off the side of the rim, kicks it over. Bennett's three-pointer connects. From the left wing, 4-point lead for the Comets, 33-29. Hand off to Crayrup. Jekovic back for Flick. Left wing, Crayrup again. They get it to two if they need a basket. Maya Jekovic stopped her dribble. Flick drives left of the lane, good. 7 points for Alyssa Flick. 2-point lead, 33-31 Comets. They'll take it up with Altimus. Stopped inside the arc on the left. Back for Gillow. Quick pass from Henry for Jocelyn Bennett. Bennett, the freshman, passes to the senior Ultimus. Out at the center circle. Got around her defender thanks to a screen, but can't finish the lay-in. Brewer swipes it away from her opposite 21, Henry.
Yeah, Bennett's not 100% out there. For Penn's Manor, she's holding her stomach right now.
Yeah, she's definitely in some distress.
Gassed. Yeah, either gassed or in pain from something.
Halfway through our third period, 2-point lead for the Comets. Crayrup had it swiped away, and it's taken by Henry. There is Jocelyn Bennett. Ignores the pain, now drives right down the middle with a lay-in. 5 points for Jocelyn Bennett. Timeout, a full timeout called for Wilmington, and we'll take a break. 35-31, Penn's Manor. This is the 2A first round on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Today's broadcast brought to you by attorney Lou Parada, an attorney for any and all of your legal needs. For free injury case evaluation, visit louparada.com. The firm wishes best of luck to all the student athletes on the road to Hershey.
Yeah, remember those sponsors, because without them, this doesn't happen. So thanks for hopping on board. And boy, I think Jocelyn Bennett looked up at me and says, "Take that, Lee. I'm not hurt." What a drive by Bennett, coming up with going coast to coast, finding a crease and getting in the lane, putting it up. 4-point lead for Penn's Manor.
Starting five for the Greyhounds out of this timeout. It's Flick, Jekovic, Crayrup, Harlan, and Deal coming back off the bench. Here is Flick. Pass over for Deal. At center point, left wing, Maya Jekovic. Slides it back for Crayrup. Crayrup backpedals. Open as Flick, three-pointer. They needed that, can't get it. And it trails out of bounds to the far side. Penn's Manor ball.
Now we should have immediate timeout, but it's not going to happen. There it is.
There is the media timeout.
Okay.
Asking you shall receive.
Okay.
3:17 remaining in the third. 4-point lead for Penn's Manor, 35-31. We'll take a break on LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Thank you for calling AXE.
35-31, 3:17 remaining in the third. Penn's Manor ahead in the 2A girls first round on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Yeah, we'll call action in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, we need a ride out of here. We need a roll.
Hey, Crayrup, no points here in this third quarter yet.
Yeah, they're going to need her to step up big here in the second half and not allow Penn's Manor to get rolling here. Ultimus' pass knocked away by the Greyhounds. Wilmington fans calling for it to be back for Wilmington, but that was clearly tapped away by the Greyhounds.
I thought Harlan got it. From
Harlan
our
got
angle.
Yeah, Harlan got it. It was right in front of us.
Yeah, from our angle, it looked
They
like
disagree. It's because they have the back angle. Penn's Manor ball. Katie Bertolino, watched by Deal. Left wing, Summer Fennell. Fennell to the opposite wing, Kaylin Gillow. guarded by Harlan. They keep it over. Left corner activating is Bennett. Over for Gillo. Loads up a three-pointer. Knocks it down.
Great pass there by Bennett. She was driving baseline. And on the other end, Wilmington trying to score here.
Biggest lead of the day, 7 points for Penn's Manor, 38-31. Crayrup activates, cuts it for Deal, picked off, stolen by Altimus. And she draws the foul on Crayrup, and Crayrup getting up into the face of an official, and very close. Is that a tee?
I don't think.
They're just going to call a push on Crayrup.
Should have got a tee. Yep. Yeah, the other
official was put a tee on Crayrup. Leah Crayrup picks up the technical, and now that gives her 4.
That's going to be her 4th now.
Well, now suddenly everything has gone topsy-turvy for the Greyhounds, looking for that at least elusive first-ever playoff win in the state tournament. Both good from Altimus.
Yeah, the one official who Crayrup was screaming at did not call the technical. The official on the far side saw what was going on and decided to call the tee.
Our crew today, John Page, Wayne Wardle, and Corey Weidman.
And I sort of have to agree with that technical.
Yeah, you can't be getting up in an official's face like that.
I mean, from this angle, I thought possibly she was yelling at the coach and what was going on, but
that was right up in the face of the official.
Yeah.
Timeout called by John Maloser.
It's only a 30.
So just a 30. 9-point lead for the Comets, 40-31 with 2:28 remaining in the third.
Yeah, this game was tied at 24 at halftime. Yeah, not a good decision there by Crayrup. So now it's going to play with 4 fouls, and you cannot, if you want any chance of winning this game, I don't think you can afford to get Crayrup out of this game.
Yeah, so let's take a look at the foul situation. There's 2 players for the Greyhounds with 4 fouls apiece, and coincidentally, it's the top scorers for them. Crayrup with 4 fouls. She has 10 points. Reese Bruckner with 4 points and 4 fouls.
Yeah,
and both haven't scored in the second half.
Right. That's even worse. Yeah, I thought the officials have been doing a pretty decent job being pretty consistent, letting them play. And they're from the greater Johnstown area is this officiating crew.
Side out inbounds for Summer Fennell and the Comets. Altimus got open off the inbounds and lays it in. 17 points for Alyssa Altimus, and it's an 11-point lead as things have gone sideways for the Greyhound, but maybe an assist by Maya Jekovic to Kara Deal could help calm things down. 8 points.
Crayrup on the bench with her 4 fouls.
Not what the doctor ordered, but Wilmington still fighting in the steal by Maya Jekovic. Jekovic inside, too strong. Good defense by Kaylin Gillo. Here comes Penn's Manor. Kicks it over. Fennell. Bertolino fakes the 3. Open in the corner. Bennett a 3. Splash! From the right corner, it's Jocelyn Bennett. 1:35 remaining in the third. 12-point lead for the Comets. Bruckner inside for Deal. It's a charge. And is that on Bruckner?
I believe it is.
If it is, she's gone with 5 fouls. And they're looking over at Bruckner. That is it. 5 fouls for Reese Bruckner. And the junior fouls out with 4 points.
Yeah, another tough call. Good defense there for Penn's Manor. Had that player stationary in the lane, and Bruckner just went out of control. Crayerup's going to have to check back in.
So the second leading scorer for the Greyhounds gone with 4 points.
And Addie Wilson now will check in for Wilmington.
This Wilmington team averaged 64 points per contest coming into today's game and have been held in check monumentously by the Comets. 45-33, a minute 20 remaining in the third. Fennel inside. Ultimus lays it in.
Boy, she's doing a great job down low.
She's been big time, 19 points. Wilmington desperately needing an answer. Crayrup in the lane. The runner rolls in. 12 points for Leah Crayrup, and that's her first points of the half. Under 50 seconds remaining in the third. 12-point lead for the Comets. Open is Bertolino from the left wing. Couldn't rattle home. Rebound for Crayrup and the Hounds. Addie Wilson, her pass stolen.
Great read by Gillo.
Under 30 seconds remaining in the third.
Wilson probably should have went for the layup, but she'd made the extra pass, and Gillo read it.
Bertolino, a pass for Jocelyn Bennett. Activates from the right wing and draws the foul on Addie Wilson.
Boy, Bennett's having an awesome third quarter here for the Comets.
Actually, correction, they put it on Alyssa Flick instead.
Yeah, okay, I agree with you.
I thought it was Wilson that was picking up that one.
I thought for sure, too.
Aaliyah Jekovic, Avery Harlan, and Ellery Fonko check in for Wilmington. 14.1 remaining in the third period, and it's been a runaway freight train called the Penns Manor Comets. Bennett good at the line. Three-pointer by Franco. Badly needed for the Hounds. First points for Ellery Franco, and it's a 10-point lead. 48-38. Penns Manor will just watch time expire in the third, and maybe Jason Maloster didn't like that, but that's a big three-pointer from Franco as it cuts the lead to 10. 48-38, Penns Manor. Fourth quarter action coming up on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Acts can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus that they need. They use the lifts.
I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Acts today.
Fourth quarter action about to start on Lawrence County SportsNet. 48-38 Penns Manor. And a big thank you to attorney Lou Parada. Lou and his staff are committed to excellence and handle every case with dedication and personal service. Visit them on South Jefferson Street in Newcastle. And also, big thanks to the law office of William J. Flannery. The law office of William J. Flannery wishes the student athletes in Lawrence County all the best in the PIAA playoffs. Go Hounds.
Out-of-town scoreboard sponsored by the Newcastle Transit Authority. Kennedy Catholic on a roll, 69-32 after 3.
Wilmington with the ball to begin the fourth quarter. They go left to right in the navy blue with white numbers, gold trim. Penns Manor, right to left, and the home whites with light blue numbers. Jekovic's shot rejected, driving right of the lane by Kaylin Gillo. Stays with the Hounds 6 seconds into our fourth.
Again, the winner takes on Aliquip or Chartiers Houston on Tuesday.
Maya Jekovic crossover, drives, floater in the lane, good. 4 points for Maya Jekovic, and the lead down to 8. 48-40.
So Crayrup still out there with her 4 fouls. Fanko stays in.
Well, they got to have her in at this point. But she's got to be smart with how she defends. Bertolino kicks it over. Gillo. Henry had her pass stolen by Crayrup. Crayrup behind the back, drives, draws the foul on Ultimus. That'll be her first.
Boy, can she dribble basketball, huh?
Behind the back, under pressure with a defender trailing. That's next level skill.
That's why she's going to Clarion, my friend. Her sister Ella, by the way, is at Grove City on the basketball team.
Crayrup misses her first at the line. Averages 19.4 points per game. Only one three-pointer. She hit 63 coming into today's contest.
Actually, she's on the softball team, not the is Ella.
Oh, that's a rare offer at the line.
That's
tough.
Big miss, yeah. Yeah, you got to call Addie. Addie Wilson with a reach in.
No, Crayrup was looking like, is that on me? Oh, Addie Wilson picks up the foul. Crayrup was immediately going, what, me?
Kara Deal's going to check back in. Addie Wilson will have a seat.
Deal, Crayrup, Flick, Jekovic, and Aaliyah Jekovic as well. So both Jekovic is in for Wilmington.
Pence Manor just run some time up and try to get a back door here.
Ultimus over for Gillow. Activates floater. Convenient banking hours for 2. 5 points for Caitlin Gillow. Lead back to 10. Attacking Jekovic. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And man, those 2 missed free throws by Laya Crayrup loom huge, because it could have cut us down to 6.
So Gillow picks up her first. Team second here of the fourth quarter. So Coach
2 shots for Jekovic.
Coach Jekovic's going to be alternating a lot of players in and out here as Maya Jekovic picks up her first. Free throw.
50% free throw shooter this season, but she needs to get all at the line this point. Wilmington needs every bit. Can't get the second. Splits the pair. 50-41, and we were talking about maybe this game won't reach the 40s. But we have, after all. Ultimus stepped on the line, going up the right wing.
Good defense here by Maya Jekovic.
Kara Deal and Ellery Franco come back in for Wilmington. And thank you for tuning in to this broadcast on Lawrence County SportsNet.com. Ty Polk, Lee Moan here from Penns Manor High School in the 2A girls first round. 50-41 Comets. Hounds cut the lead down to 9. Up in the sky, the lay-in, no good from Deal. Off that pass for Jekovic. And now Wilmington looking to finish. Timeout called by Jason Meloser, the head coach of the Comets. And it's a full timeout. And we'll take a break as well. 50-41 with 6:23 remaining in the fourth on LCSportsNet.com.
Right now, someone very special needs your help. This is Jack Lynn, CEO of City Rescue Mission. No one is beyond God's love and care. One person's life can affect another. Though you may never meet this person, you can make a difference in his or her life. Hurting men and women in our community desperately need food, shelter, and physical and spiritual care. Some are struggling with abuse and addiction. They feel alone, unloved, and forgotten. Individual, caring people provide their hope. You can help change the lives of men, women, and children. Visit cityrescuemission.org and help us today.
And we're back.
Calling all sports fans.
As we made sure to have all the commercials play for you here, we thank you for tuning in on LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP. Also, big thanks to the law offices of William J. Flannery and attorney Lou Parada in sponsoring our coverage here tonight.
Newcastle Transit out of town scoreboard. Corn City leads Elwood City in girls basketball 33-23. Right now at the end of 3 there. So Elwood City trying to get into the second round. I've not heard back on the Shannock Everett score yet, so we'll try to come up with that score for you.
Packed house here at Penns Manor High School. Side out inbound. As Summer Fennell deals it for Muma, who was doubled on the catch. And it's a push on Wilmington. And they'll put it on Addie Wilson. That'll be her second, team second.
Sharon leading Avonworth in boys basketball 59-53 at the end of 3.
Muma gets the catch on the left block. Off the inbounds, kicks it back. Fennell's three-pointer connects. Summer Fennell again from deep.
5-3 tonight for the team.
Jekovic maybe a little out of control. Couldn't finish that lay-in. 12-point lead. Wilson with the steal. Floats it off the glass and lays it in. Her first points of the night, back down to a 10-point lead.
Need more of that.
2:10 played in the fourth. 53-43. And he's been clutch with these timeouts, Jason Meloser, all night. And we'll keep it right here with 5:47 remaining in the fourth. 10-point lead for the Comets.
I've not kept track of the timeouts, but he's going to be down to one or none right now for Penn's Manor.
We do not have a timeout counter here at Penn's Manor.
Yeah, it says they only have one left, so. We'll take the coach on that one, so. Trying to find out the Neshannock Everett score, but nothing's, there we go. Neshannock now all over Everett, 46-21. By the way, tomorrow we're going to have about 5 or 6 different broadcasts on here on the Lawrence County Sports Network. I'm going to be in Oil City tomorrow for the Neshannock boys taking on Rocky Grove. My first time ever doing a mascot called the Orioles for Rocky Grove.
It's always interesting seeing these unique names we don't see in the WPIAL.
Yeah.
Comets, amazingly, we got Rockets for Jefferson Morgan, but no Comets.
And Slippery Rock are the Rockets. Well,
yeah.
that should be. But anyway, I collect weird nickname shirts. So
Carn City Gremlins, that's a really unique one.
Well, not as weird as the polka dots from West Virginia, the Fighting Dots.
Man, I wish I could call that team's games. I got the perfect name for it. Back to live action. 5:42 remaining in the fourth. They play catch over the line and pass over for Jocelyn Bennett. To the left wing, reversing course is Ultimus. Back to Bertolino. Tapped away, but it's back for Muma. No good.
And no need for that shot right there.
Maya Jekovic over into the corner for her sister Aaliyah. Back to Maya. Open three-pointer flick. Off back iron, no good. Muma picks up the rebound and throws to save it for Fennel. They fish it up for Ultimus. Running the floor is Muma for 2. 8 points for Ali Muma. They keep it rolling. 3 minutes played. 55-43. Comets lead. Aaliyah Jekovic for Maya Jekovic at center points. Back to Aaliyah on the right wing. Can't get past the wall named Ali Muma. Maya Jekovic. And they call a block on Muma. Wow.
Interesting. She'll foul out with 8 points.
Wow, I thought that was close to a travel.
You saw what I was
on
doing.
Maya Jekovic. You were making the motion, but that's big time for the Greyhounds. It opens up lanes inside, but still you have to watch out overall for the defense of Penn's Manor as they've shut down the inside, even with Muma out because of foul trouble. So
they played well without her though.
Yeah. So that gives Muma the gate with 8 points. Three fouls on Penn's Manor in the fourth. We'll see what Wilmington can do here. With 4 fouls, Laya Crayrup inside, and that's a charge, so Crayrup's gone.
Ultimus took it. And Crayrup is
despondent, of course, because this might be it for her high school career. That's a tough one. So Muma gone, and on the next possession for Wilmington, Crayrup gone with 12 points. Lawrence County's fourth all-time leading scorer and the leading three-point shooter for Mercer County gone with 5 fouls and 12 points. 4:22 remaining, and now Wilmington has the impossible task of, without their top 2 scorers, trying to get back into this game and win their first ever state playoff game. Bertolino draws the foul inside. 4:12 remaining, and she'll shoot 2. Third foul on Cara Deal.
Yes, and things not looking good for Wilmington right now.
Katie Bertolino hits her first at the line. And that's another thing that's been really big for Penn's Manor. Think about how Wilmington could have dropped it down to 6, but it was an offer at the line for Lila Crayra. Second good for Bertolino. Extends the lead to 14. It's the biggest lead of the day for Penn's Manor. Pass slipped inside by Jekovic for Deal. No good. Tie up. Possession for Penn's Manor.
Yeah, Wilmington, they keep on trying to make that extra pass, so they just go into the hoop. And when they do, they're missing a lot of easy shots down low. Haunting them tonight, and Penn's Manor shooting the ball really well. Plus 8 and 9 from the free throw line is Penn's Manor.
Harlan taps away the inbounds pass from Altimus, and it stays with Penn's Manor.
Wilmington only 7 of 13 from the line.
4 minutes remaining in regulation. Comets lead by 14. Altimus slips one for Fennel over the timeline. Gillo, left wing, Alyssa Altimus. What colleges should be looking at her? Just about everyone, especially one not too far away. Kaylin Gillo walked, and the ball back to Wilmington.
Yeah, other than the first. And looks like media timeout.
So the under 4 media timeout. 3:41 remaining. Penn's Manor 57, Wilmington 43. This is the 2A girls first round on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
3:41 remaining in the fourth here from Penn's Manor High School. 57-43 Comets ahead in the 2A first round. Today's broadcast brought to you by the law office of William J. Flannery. They proudly support Wilmington and all schools across Lawrence County in their quest to capture a state championship. Good luck to all the schools in the county. Wilmington made their first state playoff in 2023, and the last 2 years they've been gone in the first round despite 20-win seasons. Their next win would be the most in program history, but an opportunity in the second round looks like it's in doubt as Penn's Manor leads by 14. The winner plays either the WPIL champion Aliquippa or the 7th place team in District 7, also the WPIL, and Chartiers Houston. Back to live action from the left corner, activating his Fenko. Addie Wilson, floater on the baseline, no good from Maya Jekovic, but she draws the foul.
Thought Gillo had all ball there. So Maya Jekovic will get to the line to shoot 2.
Jekovic split the pair the first time up. Fonko will come in at next whistle.
Here, Kaylin Gillo, part of the 4x100 track team as Maya Jekovic hits her first. Again, we'll have all kinds of broadcasts on the air tomorrow. Just go to the LC SportsNet website and check out what games we have tomorrow.
Second is good from Jekovic as well. Cuts the lead down to 12, 57-45, but the Comets in control. Altimus has been big time tonight, 19 points. Pass over for Summer Fennel. Kicks it baseline, Gillo. One more pass and no one ready for it, and that will be an over and back as Altimus collects it before Wilmington could go charge to the hoop.
Other than the first three minutes of the game, I think Penn's Manor's done a pretty good job with his press that Wilmington's throwing at him. I mean, they've really moved the ball well, passed the ball well.
It hasn't felt like a press from Wilmington at times. It feels like it's everyday defense for them. That's how good they've been. And Wilmington, they pride themselves on getting turnovers, easy baskets, and it just hasn't been there. The top scoring team in District 10 held in check again. Cara Deal spins, guarded by Henry. To the left block, lays it in. 10 points for Cara Deal. 10-point lead for Penns Manor, 57-47. Timeout called by Wilmington.
Yeah, at the end of this game, we'll have our Melee Chiropractic play of the game and our LCAP and our MVP Insurance MVP of the game. And we'll pick a Wilmington player on both ends. I got the play picked out, but the player is going to be interesting to see which way we're going to go with the player here tonight. And unfortunately, we might have to hand a shirt to a losing player unless we get a huge comeback with 2:54 to go. Hopefully we can, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to take something, the stuff of legends from Wilmington, and if they come back and find a way to win this game, it will be something of legend, as their top two scorers, Reese Bruckner and Laya Crarup, have fouled out. And they face a 10-point deficit, 57-47, with under 3 minutes remaining in regulation. Summer Fennell will inbound. Wilmington in a full-court press as they try to trap underneath the basket. Bertolino managed to flick one for Gillo. Still need to get over the timeline. They do from Ultimus' pass back to Gillo. Ball is tapped by Avery Harlan, and it's last touched by the Comets. So Wilmington getting one turnover, but now they got to have a lot of work coming.
Thanka, Deal, and Brewer checks in for Wilmington.
Maya Jekovic has to step up huge. Pass for Deal, little weak, might have been tipped, stolen by Penns Manor. 2:30 remaining in the fourth. Ultimus over the line was whacked, and it's a Wilmington foul.
And that should send him to the line to shoot two. That should be the fifth foul. It's going to go on Thanko, her first. Yeah, Thanko. Her brother Weston plays football at Mercyhurst. His dad Aaron played football at Westminster. And his mom Lee played volleyball at Westminster also.
First is no good from Ultimus.
Her first miss of the night.
Looking to push this lead past 10. With her second, she does. 58-47. 2:27 remaining in the fourth. Racing up the court is Jekovic. Picks it over. Fenko, a three-pointer, rattled out, and that's been most of the night for Wilmington. Ultimus picks up the rebound, goes up the court. In the corner, dealt back from Bennett. Back to Ultimus. Gillo. Fennell racing in on the cut and laying it in is Alyssa Ultimus. She has 21 points. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
This team has passed the ball exceptionally well.
13-point lead. And it's a palm. It's a palm and a double dribble by Jekovic.
3-second call.
And a 3-second, excuse me.
Believe it or not,
they call it.
The third one this year.
I haven't seen a lot of those, so I called it two different things before you called it a 3-second.
I saw the official giving that 3-second call. Garrett Deal was in the lane.
From bad to worse for Wilmington. A foul on Addison Wilson, and already in the double bonus, Penns Manor will go down to shoot two.
How about next Tuesday's matchup? Neshannock girls versus Kennedy Catholic.
Oh. That's an entire...
Peyton Newman against Lake Fields.
That's a Western Regional semifinal any other year. First is good.
Buy your tickets now for that one. That's going to be a great matchup. I hope Dotson gives me that game, but if Newcastle wins their game tomorrow, the boys basketball game, I think I might be halfway across the state of Pennsylvania on Tuesday.
When is that game? Tuesday?
Oh, that's Wednesday. That's right.
That's Wednesday?
Yeah, the Newcastle boys play tomorrow.
If that game's Wednesday, guess who's available? Fenko Needs the three-pointer. Kangaroos out. Collected by Penn's Manor.
Neither one of us is getting that game. Well, Wednesday, halfway across the state, if Newcastle wins.
No.
Yeah, they get a District 1 or a District 11 team, I think, something like that.
Oh, my goodness. Where's the meeting point? Out here in Indiana?
The meeting point's like Chambersburg or
Yeah.
Cumberland Valley.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's a foul on Wilmington, and they call it on Aaliyah Jekovic, her first.
Actually, Bald Eagle would be a possibility also.
Already in the double bonus.
But Newcastle has to win first.
Lots got to happen. Of course, it's 6A, so first it is rattled home by Alyssa Altimus. Yeah, 6A, it's only 2 teams in WPIL territory.
Upper St. Clair girls won tonight, so they're moving on.
Second is good from Altimus.
She's got 24.
Jekovic over for Fenko, three-pointer, no good. Bertolino tried to save it. It's back for Wilmington. No basket, but a foul was called, and that should be 5 fouls for Penn's Manor. Kara Deal will shoot 2 at the line. A minute 28 remaining in the fourth. Altimus picks up her second. First is good from Deal. Five of 7 at the line is Deal so far. And you can make her 6 for 8. 12 points. Fennel will inbound. And that's a push from behind by Wilson.
Good line to shoot 2.
So it's another 2. It's another 2. As we trade free throws on both ends. Now both teams in the double bonus.
Out of town scoreboard brought to you by Newcastle Transit Authority. Grove City leads Clearfield with 9 seconds left, 69 to 66. This is the first. Prep leads Knock 22 to 16 halfway through the second period.
Kaya Brewer, Kara Deal, and Ellery Fenko back in. Second, no good from Gillo either. 14-point lead. Wilmington's got to hurry. High off the glass. Can't drop it in is Jekovic.
Deal picks up her 4th foul. Our Lady of Sacred Heart defeats District 10 Seneca 53 to 44. Out of town scoreboard. Lakeview up 38-37 on Southside with 15 seconds to go.
Bertolino will shoot 2 at the line. First is good. That, as you mentioned, is Deal's 4th foul. And Bertolino with the second gets the friendly bounce. 16-point lead. 3-pointer by Flick. Rainbows over the hoop, no good, out of bounds. And Penn's Manor looking to wrap it up. Wilson, Aaliyah Jekovic, and Avery Harlan back in. Wilmington still playing with the intention to trap. Open on the left wing is Fennel, but deals it back to Altimus and Gillo, and they're just playing sky the ball over the defense. Wilmington trying, but not able to get to the ball. 50 seconds remaining. Altimus deals it back for Summer Fennel. Bertolino, and that's not good. Ultimate's hurt. And
she just landed kind of funny.
Yeah, just landed funny. So it's a timeout called by Penn's Manor just to check on her. And she fell off the.
She's in some bad pain there.
That's not good for.
No,
for Penn's Manor, especially as it looks like Aliquippa could be on the opposite end.
Hopefully, just a cramp. Yeah, hopefully just a cramp as she's going off.
I've been told she gets Charlie horses all the time, apparently.
She said
I'm listening to the crowd, and usually that's not a good thing.
But what a night for her, though. 24 points for Artemis. She's been an outstanding with the other leading scorer, Mumal, in foul trouble, fouled out early in this fourth quarter with only 8 points. She's been just absolutely dynamite here tonight, and she's having problems again. She's not going to be no need for her to come back in. You have a 16-point lead with 44 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
just take this game down and allow the fans to go home happy. And what a group they have in the student section at Penn's Manor here tonight. Fennel will inbound it for Bertolino, and 40 seconds remaining. Penn's Manor starting to weave as it's victory formation for them. Bertolini steals back.
Looks like they called off the fouls here.
Yep. Wrap this one up, but Wilmington staying with them every step. Deal looks like she tried something, and that's too high up the ladder for Bennett. It'll be collected by Jekovic in her offensive end. Deals it back for Brewer. Under pressure, spin move in the lane, good. Kaya Brewer gets the basket. That's her first points of the game. She's happy about it as a senior in her last game.
Yeah, she's an all-section volleyball player, plus she's in the honors band, is Brewer. So congratulations to her.
Hey,
for getting a point here tonight with 6
I
seconds to go.
I understand that everybody wants to wrap this up, but still it's good to see someone getting some points in their final game.
Yeah, so with 6 seconds to go.
What a night it's been for Penn's Manor. They're going to advance in the state playoffs again. They had a victory in the first round last year.
And more than likely they're going to play against Aliquippa.
And hopefully they have Alyssa Ultimus with them, because they'll need every bit of firepower against the Quips.
They sure will. And Brewer's going to step up, come out, along with the other seniors coming out.
Round of applause from the Wilmington home side, making, again, the hour 45 trip. And
Ellery Fanko, Kara Deal, Kaya Brewer, the seniors coming off, getting big hugs.
So final score, Penn's Manor advances in the state playoffs 65-51. We'll have our scoring recap and put a bow on the Wilmington Greyhounds 2024-25 season right here. You're listening to PIAA playoff action on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mador and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenia Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Final score, Penns Manor 65, Wilmington 51 in the PIAA 2A girls first round. And what a fantastic game on both sides it was. But Penns Manor, and after maybe a little slow start offensively for both of these teams, were able to get their offenses rolling. But when it came down to it, the Comets, this is why you get a home game in the first round. Those home rims were very, very faithful to them. And really, it was Alyssa Altimus being fantastic all night.
They played exceptionally well. Other than those first 3-4 minutes of the game, Penns Manor came out. The pressure really bothered them early on. Made some mistakes, but boy, once they settled down, they passed the ball so extremely well tonight. Was able to break those press, and I'm just having some fun watching the YMCA over there. This must be a tradition here at Penns Manor.
I guess so. Why not? If you win, you get YMCA.
Yeah, just a great performance, and not taking anything from Wilmington. They struggled down low at times, and they had missed a lot of easy layups. But too much Altimus there tonight also.
Time to take a look at a recap of a gem of a game with Gem Master Builders and Craftsman scoring recap. So for Penns Manor, their leading scorer was Alyssa Altimus. She had 23 points tonight. And of course, as we wax poetic all night, she was absolutely fantastic when you need it the most in the state playoffs. As we also finish up the rest of the recap, as I neglected that kind of a little bit, we also have 9 points from Katie Bertolino, 9 points from Jocelyn Bennett, 8 points from Allie Muma, 7 points from Kaylin Gillo, and 6 points from Summer Fennell, along with 3 points from Clara Henry. That's the scoring for Penns Manor. The Comets, 12 in the first, 12 in the second, 14 in the third, and they wrapped up with 13 in the fourth.
Yeah, big third quarter. I mean, they were able to extend